morning. Welcome to a new Monday, and of course, welcome to Press Review. This is Kennis 104.1 FM. My name is Kenny Keke Ogungwe. The first paper we're taking a look at this morning is the front page of the Punch. Screaming headline: Labour, NBA, others flay Buhari for backing National Assembly jumbo pay. In spite of huge pay, corruption is on the increase, says Lawyers Association. President's statement decideful, says Labour. Is disappointing, says NECA. We've inaugurated instrument landing system in Lagos and Abuja, says NAMA. APC Governors Forum Director General writes panel blames Oshiomhole for crisis. Foreign reserves dropped by $1.64 billion in 5 weeks. Bagudu played no role in Abacha loot repatriation, says Attorney General Federation. South Court hears Bayelsa poll judgment review on Wednesday. Dangote invests 63 billion naira in Enugu-based automaker, buys 3,500 trucks. Court orders arrest of NIMC manager over alleged fraud. 3 killed as cultists clash in Lagos. UI Dawn adapts hip-hop to solve mathematics problems. I'm not frightened by gang up in APC, says Akeredolu. How SARS caused death of Rebel Stars footballer. The story is coming from an eyewitness. Ekiti threatens prosecution as commissioner accuses teachers of raping pupils. The front page of the Punch has 3 photographs of burnt houses, churches, and again he has a caption: residents flee Adamawa town as Boko Haram threatens fresh attack. Front page, the Punch. From the Punch newspaper, we take you to the front page of Daily Sun. Governors to appoint commissioners of police in Senate's police master plan. State police to be independent. Catholics to wear black on Ash Wednesday over insecurity. Enugu Airport, fresh fears over reopening date. Lagos, Abuja Airport get Cat 3 ILS. APC Governors Forum writes Akonde, calls party Trojan horse under Oshiomhole, accuses chair of being dictatorial. Security beefed up around national chairman's Benin residence over bomb threat. Bayelsa, my deputy has no forgery case, says Governor Dure. Supreme Court hears APC application for judgment reversal on Wednesday. Zenith Bank reaffirms leadership with 208 billion naira that's after tax, profit after tax, PAT. And the front page of Daily Sun has a photograph of the Vice President, Senate President, a Governor of Delta State, and a Deputy Senate President at the Thanksgiving Mass held for the Deputy Senate President and the Mother of the Redeemer Catholic Church, Ephraim, Delta State, yesterday. Front page, Daily Sun. From Daily Sun, we take you to the front page of The Nation. Governors upset by excess crude account depletion. Talks on insecurity. Reconciliation of oil receipts for NEC Thursday's meeting. Begging, not Islamic, says Emir Sanusi. Ruler cautions on Al-Majiri. Ex-naval director forfeits 500 million naira to federal government. Court okays action. Sacked council chiefs reject your government's offer. Government to pursue case. NERC begins consultation on new electricity tariff. Central Bank of Nigeria sets rules for domiciliary account. Amotekun not for succession. Abiodun opens probe into footballers' killing. And of course, talk about the governors upset about excess crude account depletion. There's a quotation I would like to read, and it reads: certainly, we want NEC to address this depletion of excess crude account from $325 million to 70 million US dollars in 1 month because we were not consulted. We want to know why they depleted the account and what went wrong. The front page of the Nation has 3 pictures, and of course picture taken as a bond houses, bond vehicle, and again he has this caption: the high church burned down by insurgents in Garkida at the weekend. The second picture, a building razed by Boko Haram in Garkida at the weekend. And the third picture is a picture of a Living Faith church touched by Boko Haram in Garkida all yesterday. The front page of the Nation. From the Nation, we take you to the Guardian. Screaming headline: governors to pick commissioners in restructure police force. Adama residents express fear of fresh Boko Haram attack. Abandoned game reserves, breeding grounds for terrorists. Worry over presidency. APC silence on alleged Monguno Kyari rift. Buhari has outsourced power to another person. Stakeholders seek National Assembly intervention. Other stories on the front page of The Guardian: high expectations. High expectation as Eyimofe premieres. 2 pages of stories from the northern part of Nigeria. Kaduna government arraigns fake doctor who worked in state hospital for 11 years. The Guardian hosts session as social media week begins today. The front page of The Guardian also has photographs and pictures of burnt houses, burnt church, and burnt vehicle. Houses, churches, police station destroyed by Boko Haram in Garkida, Adamawa State at the weekend. And of course, from the front page of The Guardian, we take to the front page of Daily Trust. Jungle Justice, 73 killed, 31 injured in 1 year. Why people resort to mob action? Coming from experts. Lagos, Bayelsa, Federal Capital Territory, Cross River lead. The front page of Daily Trust has an infograph of how jungle justice mattered to Nigerians and total number of people affected, with 73 killed, 31 injured, making all 104 and states with the highest number of jungle justice cases. Lagos is leading with 10, followed by Bayelsa with 8, and that tally with the Federal Capital Territory with 8, while Delta and Benue also tallied with 5. Other stories on the front page of Daily Trust. Other stories from the front page of Daily Trust: Buhari to military, go beyond repelling terrorists. Excessive taxation, credit constraints hurting businesses. Lassa fever kills 4 persons in Kaduna. No new social media phone call regulations, says federal government. Serap, others sue Gbajabiamila and reps over planned 5.04 billion naira for 400 cars. Plot by deputy governor to swap forged certificate uncovered. The front page of Daily Trust. From Daily Trust to Nigerian Tribune. As Borno fasts today, aggressive campaign to root Boko Haram imminent, says Buhari. Ekure Madu presents bill on state police tomorrow. Community policing fraudulent, he says. I didn't forge NYSC certificate. Bayelsa deputy governor says. Serap, others sue reps over plan to spend 5.04 billion naira on 400 cars. 4 people fall into poverty every minute. Nigeria set to miss SDGs. 96 million citizens living in abject poverty. Amotekun concept not to take Southwest out of Nigeria, says Akeredolu. Bill for simultaneous public hearing today. Vigilante stops kidnappers on Abuja-Lokoja Highway. Other stories on the front page of Nigerian Tribune. Ondo targets over 500 billion naira investment from DC Port Project. Oshiomole must get permission to visit Edo, Obaseki insists. Zenith Bank's profit after tax crosses 200 billion naira mark. Financial payoff unacceptable, sacked local government chairman Tel Makinde. Killing of Remo Stars footballer Abiodun promises justice. The front page of Nigerian Tribune has it has one picture of National Chairman All Progressives Congress Adams Oshiomhole exchanging banter with the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike during the Thanksgiving Mass for the Deputy Senate President, Senator Ovi Omagege, at the Mother of the Redeemer Catholic Church in Ephraim, Delta State on Sunday, with them Kaduna State Governor and of course Jigawa State Governor. And again, you can take a look at this picture, see how Oshiomhole is smiling, how Wike is also smiling, both pointing fingers at each other. Front page, Nigerian Tribune. From Nigerian Tribune, we take you to the last paper this morning. It's the front page of Vanguard. Why presidency should return to South in 2023. That's coming from El Rufai. And of course, it says further, it says no justification for Northerner to take over after Buhari's 8 years. Banks lending rates defy crash in TB yields. Obaseki Oshiomhole's feud worsens as APC leaders differ on attack. Ondo 2020, I'm not threatened by any gang-up against my re-election. That's coming from Akeredolu. Iworoya Rumble, Assistant Inspector General Police, lied. Oluwo punched me. Agbowu insists. Dangote Group invests 63 billion naira in Southeast economy. NDIC liquidates 425 financial institutions. Sirasu's Bajabiamila reps over plan to spend 5 billion naira on 400 exotic cars for National Assembly members. APC no longer a functional political party, says Director General APC Governors Forum. Zenith crosses 200 billion mark, posts after-tax profit of 208.8 billion naira. The front page of Vanguard has one picture of the Vice President, Senate President, Governor of Delta State, and of course the Deputy Senate President Ovi Omagege during mass held at the Senate of at the Mother of the Redeemer Catholic Church in Ephraim, Delta State, and of course picture taken yesterday. The front page of Vanguard also has Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. is a cartoon, a conversation, a convo between wife and husband. Let's listen to the wife talking to her husband. 3 women were fighting over you in your dream. By the grace of God, that dream will not come true. Answer from the husband. But Cynthia has said one of them had a box full of US dollars with her. That wraps up today's edition of Press Review. Thank you for tuning in.